So to begin off this Blackfell loot run, there's going to be a couple consumables I like to use, which is going to be the malt ale, which prevents sanity drop for 30 minutes. And then there's also preserved deviated chops, increase acid gains by 50% when slaying deviants. First thing we'll do is we will teleport up to Blackfell. Once we're at Blackfell, we will go up and start the run at this building. This building is going to have two things to loot. On the top floor, we will find a gear crate and some loose things to loot. I've already done this, so there's nothing here. Then on the bottom floor, there will be a gear crate that sits behind the desk, or the counter. Next, we will head over to the motel. There's going to be a lot of rooms with dressers to loot. The bottom floor is going to have 3 rooms, and the top floor will have 4 rooms. If you have your deviated chops and your malt ale, this wouldn't be a bad time to use them if you so choose to do so. This is where the killing will begin. The first stop that we will start fighting would be this gas station, assuming somebody hasn't just come through and clear it, which they have on my server. For the purpose of this video, I will not be stopping to kill a whole lot, but behind this counter is your first weapon crate, and then back here is a gear, or not a gear crate, a storage crate. Then we will head out the back side and we will climb up onto the roof for another storage crate. From here, we are going to climb this hill. I use my bike just because it's a little bit easier to climb it that way. At the top, there will be a couple places to loot. The first thing that you can loot up here would be this building. There will be a gear crate inside, and then some loose items on the ground in the back. The next building right here has another storage crate. And then over here in the field, he's not up for me, but there is a elite or boss right here that you can kill. From there, we will jump off this cliff, we will go down into the hospital, and we'll make our way to the roof. There will be small things to loot throughout the hospital, but our focus here would be the gear crate on the roof. From here, we go over to the auto repair building, because there's another storage crate inside. We're going to make our way across here towards this tower. At the base of this tower to the right is going to be a storage crate. And then we will head out. Our next stop is at this intersection. Next to us, there's a Skywalker. If you don't already have it, inside this building is a cooking recipe. I can't remember what it is. I think it's deviated sausage, but it'll be on this table. Now we will go, I think it's 3 houses down. There's another storage crate. Now we're going to work our way into the parking garage. As soon as we get in here, to the immediate right is another storage crate. And then over here by this spawner, if it's up, is a weapon crate. We'll jump over this railing and there will be a set of stairs in front of us. We'll go up them. There'll be a named creature and the big zone's chest, if you have not already picked it up. Now we will jump off this roof and we'll go loot the supermarket here. There's a gear crate inside and more small things to loot. We leave out the back door and we're faced with a Skywalker, if it's up. There's a gear crate right around this fence. He's not up for me, but there's also a big balloon elite here, one of the big balloon heads. And then this blue roof, white siding house is a weapon crate. Now we go around the back side of it, and there's another tennis court. It will have a gear, not a gear crate, it's a storage crate. And then if you have not already looted it today, this road has a bus. You can either loot it now, or you can come back later and just follow this road where he patrols. Now we will go past Balloon Head, we will go past the Skywalker, and we will head for this red building in front of me. These 2 green tents will have a couple loose items that you can loot. And then inside, there's going to be 5 rooms, 3 on the bottom, 2 up top. They all have these desks in them that you can loot. And this back room over here has a weapon crate. Up top in the middle of the stairs, you'll see a mimic. I ignore it for the moment, but that's what it is. And then I just happen to kill it on my way out here. Now we move out the front door and just go straight. There's going to be a little basketball court with a gear crate underneath the hoop. Sometimes there's a toy machine or claw machine right here that you can fight. He's just not up for me. And then you have all these trash cans that you can loot. Then there's another mimic over here. Now there's going to be a ton of loot here. between these houses. There's the 2 trash cans there, and then there's these 2 dressers, another one out front here, another one in front of the garage. Then we'll go inside, and everything I point at inside is lootable. Oh, I forgot a couple. This staircase, there's 3 that you can loot. After we have looted the greenhouse, we'll make our way up this hill to this tall building. There's going to be another boss up here. There's another bus that patrols this road. It almost enters the city, but it patrols pretty far down. If you haven't gotten it, now would be a decent time, and then you can come back up into the city for the final storage crate. And that concludes our run. I believe I missed 1 storage crate in one of these houses next to me, but that's been it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you can get all your loot.